Warning! This game contains graphic features which may be disturbing to some viewers. If you are easily offended by this kind of stuff, please just go away. Thanks. "99 red balloons floating in the summer sky. Panic casts something red alert. There's something here from somewhere red." Sorry, that's a good song. 80s did have some good bangers. Or maybe it was 70s. I'm a 90s kid, okay? I just heard it and I liked the song. Anyway, how's it going, chicks and mates? This is Mrjacharles, and we're back with Monster Sweethearts, part 99. We are literally this and one episode off from my 100 episode milestone. I mean, I've been playing this game so long. I wonder how many hours I've compiled playing Monster Sweethearts now. I know it's been a few months. I've been playing this since September. So it's been over half a year now I've been playing this. Literally. There's still content. There's still stuff here. Anyway, previously, we got to relive the worst date ever. Now we're in the Sweetheart Committee, but I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if it's another line bit or it's something else. It could be something else, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a line bit. So what we got here? This time there's no fight when I come walking to the planning room. But once I get in, all eyes are on me. Although they know that we're an earthworm now. Hey, Jaylene. Hey, Taylor. Hey, Jaylene. Why are you guys acting so weird? All they said was hey, although both of them look shocked. Both of them look like I'm fuck ugly, and I kind of don't like that. I mean, Taylor can do that because she is actually pretty cute. But Victoria, get the hell away from me. Victoria shows me her phone, showing off a text by Sierra, showing me and Line together from last night with the caption of Lovebird fight. Okay, I guess this is just an extra scene in the Line bit, because I know, Line sneaks into our house, and then... Yeah. What? You have Sierra's number... Oh, I didn't think of that complication. Oh, no, Victoria, don't touch Sierra, and especially don't touch Sierra if you're trying to get to me, because that's just dirty. Yeah? Why? She mumbles something under her breath and won't look me in the eyes. Don't touch my little girl, I love her. She's my bae. She's my bestie. She might as well be anyway, because Blake is my lover. Christ. I want you to know that we have a problem with you dating her. Or we have a problem, I guess. I'm not. It's okay even if your tastes are questionable. Well, I can agree with that. Oh my god, it was just a stupid... Sup. Oh yay, Line's here. Line comes on in, sitting at one of the mismatched chairs we have, and then lights it on fire, probably, because, you know, she's a bad influence. If even the committee members are trying to save my soul, then you know something's wrong. All eyes are on her now, though she doesn't notice. Well, we can go on with what we were doing before. Victoria found that discovery. Please, we will start working on various things besides Line. Oh, really? People start working? Imagine that. So, Line, what made you start dating Jaylene? Huh? Last night you went over to her house for dinner. How'd you know? Victoria pulls up her phone to show the evidence. Are we gonna get a little a pillow fight or some shit? I mean that's a bit of a what's the patriarchal thing? Misogynistic thing to say? Yeah, I say misogynistic. But I don't know, what are they gonna do? Transform into their monsters and attack each other? I'm pretty sure Lion would win and burn the zombie alive, but you know. Oh. She gives me a glare that practically says she's going to kill whoever sent that. You're not touching Sierra. She's 10 times a better person than you'll ever be. Oh yeah, we are dating. She chose you out of all of us. Yeah, I agree. Excuse me? Nothing, Jaylene. Man, I really have to get going now. Bye. Oh, you can tell she's heartbroken. Victoria then just leaves. Well, at least she got what she deserved. Maybe this is a good thing that we dated Line then. What was that about? Don't know, you're friends with weird people, pumpkin. Oh, back to the name thing. Okay, yeah, so this is the bit where, we blindfold each other and then I walk into someone's breasts. Although this time Victoria's just not here, so I can't touch her boobs. Oh, honey, you and your nicknames are so cute. Yeah, my babylicious, I know how much you like them monkey muffins. I never wanted to murder someone more than now. Hey, pumpkin, how about we go out into the hallway real quick? Well, this didn't happen last time. Sure thing, Miss Kitty. Oh no. I drag Lion out into the hallway, making sure no one is around. What the hell are you doing? What do you mean? Calling me all those names, it's embarrassing. Isn't that what people in relationships do? No, what are you talking about? People do nicknames for each other, don't they? Well, yeah, but that's not all they entail. They have kissing, hugging, and all that. What are we gonna make? Is that our way of saying, Line, take me? No. No. I'll keep that in mind. Good, now stop doing that. Okay, me and Lion both walk back. Suddenly I'm swept off my feet into Lion's arms. Please get the fuck off me. I feel my entire body go red at the touch. I push her off of me, which just causes me to fall into the floor. Okay, I guess we've fused into the floor now. Someone activated polymerization and made floor Jaylene. Now we're gonna get walked all over. Jaylene, are you okay? No, I'm the floor now, apparently. You can put your feet all over me. I rub my head as Taylor helps me back up. I'm alright, don't worry. Very romantic, haha. Yeah. You really didn't need to do that. Was just trying to be a better girlfriend by, trying to break me. The rest of the day was uneventful, but at least we got some things done. Oh, yes. Oh, my prayers have been answered. I know this house. I know whose house this is. This is my girl. Oh. But I have got a girlfriend now, and the last time I kind of said I liked a girl on my channel, she got very sad. So I'm going to say something now. If I say I like a girl in a graphic novel, or I want to say I haven't done a graphic novel on this bloody channel. Okay, if I ever fancy a girl in a game, I fancy them, but they're a come and go thing. If I ever date someone, as I am now with my beautiful girlfriend Katie, if I date someone, then that means I actually do love them and I'm devoted to them. And I won't sleep around, but I will fancy girls and guys in video games. That's just like a pact I have. Video games, you can just do whatever you want. Real life, you just gotta be loyal to that one person that matters. So I still fancy Xanth and I still wish she was real, but obviously we know that's not gonna happen. Anyway, her voice delves into a deep growl before she lets go of her hands. Xanth's expression goes blank for a couple of seconds before returning to her happy self. My pleasure. With that, Xanth happily lets go of my hand, leaving me to the mercy of the group. What group? Oh, is she gonna turn out to be the leader of the band? Is she the new Rose now? Two of them hold each other, my arms down, twisting them to add to the pain. Oh dear, there's Xanth's a dick in this playthrough. Eck. Her groans are cute. Let go of me. Oh, this isn't nice. This isn't my Xanth. Xanth would want to play Monopoly with me. As the third one tries to take hold of my legs, I give a swift kick to her face. She falls onto her ass as blood seeps out of her nose. Oh, yay, it's you, oh, good to see Rose again. Although, again, you're not really Rose. I'm guessing, in this, it's only, the Angela model and the Rose model that are, kind of the sidekicks, and now Xanth is the main bad person. Oh, I don't want that. I want Xanth to be the good girl. Or, the hero. Although it is really nice to see Rose again. I'll give you that one since this is your first time. But fighting will make what I do to you 10 times worse and makes me enjoy it 10 times more. Oh, good. You're taking the place of Xanth, so Wait, but then why was Xanth doing... I don't know, maybe I'm just mistaking the plot. You're taking the place of Xanth, so be happy that she gets a break. Well, we don't drink her blood, but you definitely won't want to find out what we get into with her. Alright, cool. She yanks my left arm from the other while grabbing a knife. Oh, good. This is gonna get violent, isn't it? No, stop. She didn't listen as she swipes the knife, across my allowing the blood to flow out. She looks me into the... I'm gonna have to do a bloody graphic warning now. I never remember doing those. I'll forget. I'll just fucking put the intro in. It's this is a safe episode. No, it's not. Everyone's bleeding to death. Good, great. She looks me into the eye as she swipes her tongue down on the wound before biting directly into it. Well, at least you haven't taken a photo of that. Before I could let out a scream, she beat me to it. Your blood is terrible. Oh, is that because of our heart condition or some shit? Is it too salty or something? Xanth, did you just make me drink monster blood? Oh yeah, because we're a monster. Ha! You just ate centipede blood because I'm part everything. Don't know why I keep wanting to be a worm, but whatever. No, ma'am, she's human. Okay. She only has heart arrhythmia, but that doesn't have to do with blood. She grabs me by the hand, dragging me over to Xanth. You brought a diseased human for me to feed on? No, she isn't. I guess we have to go hungry for a while. To be fair, this would have been a good scene to put into the series, because then it would be like a kind of foreshadowing the line thing, and the, in the event when she unleashes herself on, like, the Blake monster, or whatever it is. I just think that would have been cool to put in, actually. Although, to be fair, Xanth being part of the fun, no, I prefer being one of the victims, like Jaylene, because then we feel like we're together. But that doesn't mean we can't have fun with you. What's your name, sweetie? Oh, am I a sweetheart now? Fuck you. That's a good name. Now, that isn't a ladylike thing to say, is it? She lifts me by my hair before slamming my face into the floor. Hooray! I seem to be having a lot of floor action today. Now, what's your name? Jaylene. That's a pretty name. I'm Rose. Oh, hey, Rose. I feel like we've met each other before somewhere. Those two are Elizabeth and Angela. Oh, okay, so... What's Xanth doing in this scene, then? I thought she was... again, I might be just misreading the situation or something. Because it does sound like Xanth kind of gave us to them. But, like, whatever, cool. So I guess now there's, like, 5 people... No. Yeah, there's 5 people in the room. We are going to be very acquainted for an indefinite amount of time. We usually just drink a girl's blood, then throw her away. But since your blood is putrid, we're going to have to go with plan B. Is that the one where you feed us cake and a giant insect, and then we use the boob ripper? Good times. She lifts up my chin, moving the hair out of my eyes. Like all women, we have desires. Nice. Now ours isn't sexual, so you'll get to keep your clothes on. At least some. Okay, what are you gonna do? Like, play Monopoly on my belly? Sorry, I keep referencing Monopoly. I just, like, if you're not gonna have sex with me, what are you gonna do? What? What are you going to do? Oh, Jaylene's got the same idea. You'll see. And this plays, like, noughts and crosses on my belly button. Take your sweater off. But don't speak unless you're spoken to. Take your damn sweater off. I reach for the top hems of my sweater, slowly letting it fall onto the ground. A very nice white shirt. That'll be fun to make a mess of. Alright, what are you going to do? Like, drag it in the mud? That seems a bit boring. She stands up before me, letting 10 seconds pass in advance before giving a kick to my stomach. While I love to mess with you, I'd rather have Xanth do that. Oh, hooray, making our girlfriend just, you know, be mean to us. How does it feel that a girl you thought you had something with just sets you aside for other girls to mess with? It feels annoying, actually. I spit the blood coming from my mouth onto her shoes. Oh, I didn't know we were bleeding. Do you get that shit on my shoes? Xanth, would you please have fun with our guest here? Oh, yes, please. Bit of exhibition action. I'll be happy to. Yeah, Xanth's definitely, like, part of this action now. I mean, maybe, like, oh, she's just hesitated, you know. And, like, you know, we're not seeing her actions and all that. Maybe she's just, like, saying it, but with hesitation. But she certainly sounds like she's having fun. Xanth... Without hesitation, she starts pushing me down onto the floor, stomping on my back. Xanth wouldn't do this. She'd play with her models and I'd make fun of her board. No, she's actually hurting me. Wow. Okay then. Now, Xanth, we prefer blood and cuts to bruises. She lifts me by the shirt to drag her teeth from my neck to forearm. Well, I think I now have a new worst part of the game. I mean, again, like, this technically isn't canon, so great, but I kind of didn't want to have the girl of my dreams in the video game world torture me. Xanth, stop! What is going on here? Oh, please, Lanth, save us. I'll give you a hug. Oh, Lanth, nice I see you again. This again? Lanth grabs me from Xanth's arms to put her own around me. Now, Lanth, don't ruin the fun. I may not be as strong as Xanth, but that doesn't make me any less of Dracula's daughter. You guys are fucking peasant vampires. Get out. Yeah, say that when you're outnumbered like 4-1. They all look at each other for a couple of minutes, but eventually leave. What? But there's 4. I mean, I know Xanth might team up with Lanth, fine, but... I mean, there's still like... Okay. Maybe it'd be like if Jaylene joined him, but... Well, she doesn't have her powers yet. Why are they leaving? Okay, Lanth, thank God. Jesus, Xanth, I thought you said it was all over. You said we'd be more civilized vampires, but here you are acting like this towards Jaylene, your girlfriend. Xanth's expression is absent from any emotion. Anything said is not being registered at all. Ugh, whatever. Well, in this playthrough, at least Lance was a decent human being, and kind of noticeable. Lance walked me to the kitchen, getting out a first aid kit to help with my wounds. Well, at least someone's doing that. Lance, you have no idea how grateful I am. I don't get her. Since forever, she has always gotten blood from ethical sources. But since Ada, she changed. Oh yeah, Ada's the ex. Lance is ignoring me completely and talking to herself. Aren't you two daughters of Dracula? Why not have him fix it? Because he's probably dead or some shit, isn't he? He left us here since Mother died, ashamed of us. Oh, good. Well, you know what? I know that it was hinted that Dracula went, but actually knowing that he was ashamed of women, that a man was ashamed of the presence of women, that's what I really needed. That's what the Xanth playthrough needed. Dear God, if this was the draft, then the playthrough, the actual game is way better. Jeez. This is just sad now. He's in Europe somewhere. He doesn't care about us. Hooray. We only have each other. Why do you have like a man? I suppose you might have done some investment banking over the years. This is the most I can do, Jaylene. I appreciated it. Okay. It's the best that you leave and don't... Oh, it's best that you leave and you don't come back. I'll lead you out. Alright, bye. Lance leads me to the front door, but before I can leave, Xanth blocks the way. Are you gonna try and get our forgiveness? I mean, like, we're a very fragile human being. Like... Stomping on our back, not really what a human does to another human. Well, except none of us are human. Well, not really what another one individual does to another individual. What are you doing? Leaving. Why? What's wrong? Did you just forget what happened? Yeah, did you just forget what happened, you crazy bitch? What happened? What'd I do? You practically broke our spine. I let her leave. Xanth looks at Lance before moving out of the way. Jaylene, tell me what happened. You can't... Oh, is this where we find out that she was hypnotized? I mean, that would kind of redeem her, I guess. With that, I take my leave and don't start running until the mansion is out of view. Okay, I only stopped running when I was inside the sorority house. I heard talking upstairs from Blake's and Lexi's room. I silently make my way up to change my shirt. Alright, Sierra isn't here, so I quickly dispose of my dirty clothes. I laid down on my bed, which has never been more comfortable. Well, good to have our own place. I stare up at the ceiling, listening to... Wait, is your bed the bottom bunk or the top bunk? I thought you were the bottom bunk. Yeah, I could be wrong, I guess. I stare up at the ceiling, listening to the distant talking as I fall asleep. I wake up the next morning to the smell of breakfast downstairs. Cup ramen? That's all that's ever cooked round here, so... Well, I guess you sometimes made eggs, but... I thought Jaylene was the only one that could make it. No one else understands how eggs work. Lexi doesn't anyway. Maybe Blake does. Sierra definitely doesn't. I roll out of my bed and slowly saunter down the stairs. Welcome back, Jaylene. How was your weekend with Xanth? Great! I was tortured and I fucking hated everything. She glances back at me before going back to cooking. Did it go well? Huh? Your date? Did she treat you well? Well, no. She places the plate in front of before. I'm guessing that's in front of me? In front of me before going back to clean the dishes. I don't speak to her as I eat with slow movements. I see Blake move behind where I feel her hand on my lower back. Okay, this is going somewhere nice. Please, I hope you don't torture me as well. I mean, like, I think Blake is basically the best girl now. Like, if we did take this as canon, I mean, she's not as sexy, but at least she makes breakfast for us. Are you okay? Yeah. You don't sound like it. Blake, I'm tired. I'm sorry. She backs away to go upstairs. Blake, huh? She comes back down to where I am in front of me. I didn't say anything as I rested my head against her chest. Huh? Jaylene? Oh, hello, Sierra. Thank you for sharing that photo of me and Line just doing it. Jaylene! Sierra comes down, wrapping her arms around me. I missed you. Our room is so dirty. Yeah, because, like, you're gonna clean it. You little infant. I've missed you, Sierra. I noticed. I need to call the sheriff. What? Why? Personal issues. Did Xanth do something? She did, but having Blake involved would just put her what I went through. Okay. You can't just explain that 4 vampires ganged up on you. Oh, we're gonna hear the vampire politics excuse, aren't we? I don't say anything as I go for the phone dialing 911. It rings and rings, but with no answer. That's a pretty shit line if 911 doesn't work. Fuck, where's the sheriff? Probably in town. Jaylene, tell me what's going on. What's happening? Blake? don't. No, I don't like the implications this has. Blake, just stay here, okay? I'll handle it. She's about to say something, but stops herself. Alright. She lets go of my arm, letting me leave. I stumble into town like a zombie trying to find the sheriff. Soon enough, I see her with Taylor putting up missing posters. You would have thought if, like, she has the 911 line, she'd have a mobile phone or something. I mean, this is like, what is it, 2003? I don't know. Sheriff! Hello, Jay. You look terrible. What happened to you? I've just been physically assaulted. By who? She comes up to me, putting her hand on my shoulder and on her gun, filling me with relief. Yeah, but then she does jack shit because Cassandra doesn't know how to do her job properly. 3 girls, I can't remember their names, but they're at Xanth's mansion. No. Yeah, there we go. What does Cassandra actually do in this game? Actually think about that for a moment. In the Lion playthrough, she imprisons us because, you know, we're a monster and it's the best thing to do to imprison us and torture us. In this playthrough, she's like, nah, I'm not going to help you because vampire politics, which is fair enough, but still. In the Lyle one, she inspects a door, but we're the ones that end up knowing who did it in, and we punish the perpetrator. She doesn't do anything. Like, what does Cassandra, the sheriff, actually do in the entire game? Okay, cool. Sorry, I just wanted to say that to you, Cassandra, because now I know that you're just useless. What? I can't do anything for you in that regard, Miss Lawson. Excuse me? Oh, and just to add insult to injury, if she can't pick up her phone, then you know she's unqualified. I know I've already said that, but, like, at least all the other stuff you could say, okay, I guess that's just a situation thing, you gotta comply with the law. But isn't it kind of lawful to always be, you know, uncool? Sorry, okay, that's the last thing. I just hate Cassandra. Excuse me? She looks around, noticing the stairs, and pulls me into an alleyway. Vampire politics are messy, and as a non-vampire, I can't do anything. Good. What do you mean? Arrest them! I know who you are talking about, and I can't stop them. Yeah, because there's only one police officer in this whole town. But Lance said they're peasant vampires. Does that mean anything? It does in vampire culture. Listen, I help keep the peace. Yep, and you imprison people who don't need to be imprisoned. They were going to eat me. Jillian, there's vampires. They're messing with Dracula's daughter. What makes you think I have any power over them? Vampires have made a deal to keep out of human politics if we leave out of theirs. Even though, you know, I'm technically part of the human culture. So that just means they can kill me freely? That also means you are granted that same privilege. Hooray! Just stay away from them is my best advice. Now I'll drive you home. No, I'll walk. In other words, piss off. I turn around from the useless cop, going back to the sorority house. And I think I'm going to end the episode here, because I kind of, like, I don't know how long this is going to go for, but if we're going to see, like, conquering roads again, there might be a bit more of this Xanth playthrough. So yeah, next episode 100, don't miss it, because we're going to be back with Xanth. We're going to be back in the best part of the game, even though, like, technically, like, I've seen it all before, but still, I'm excited. And I guess, like, if you're a Sweet Earth fan, you come this far, congrats on you, because I don't know how you tolerated this much. But yeah, if you want to play the game for yourself and discover what's happening in the secret Xanth playthrough, there will be a link to the game in the description down below. Without further ado, look back to the channel. Till next time. See ya!